What's happening, YouTube? This message right here is for my brothers, old and young. It applies to all of us. And it's simply this. If you can't control your diet or your dick, you are not a man. You are still a little boy. And I'm gonna start with the diet aspect because what you put into your body, first of all, it really does affect your thought process. But I'm gonna start with the actual health aspects. We know at this stage of life and all the information we have, we know all of the fast food restaurants, we know they use all these vegetable oils that are toxic to our bodies. If you go to the grocery store and you start to read the back of the labels so that if you care about what you actually put into your body, you'll see a lot of the foods are bioengineered now. You know that through the labeling of the produce, if it starts with the 4, you know it's gonna have all type of pesticide, and if it's not organic, then you know that their food is not gonna be able to sustain you with real life. It doesn't have the light of the sun. It's not going to be the healthiest product. We also know that the chicken, it's a new KFC commercial where they dipped a human in the chicken. Symbolically, what do you think they showing us? They showing us what they've been telling us for years. They feeding us humans. Why do you think the Popeyes chicken sandwich went so ham? Why do you think KFC is not called Kentucky Fried Chicken? Because it's not chicken anymore. Why you think they clone Tyrone? They show you it's in the chicken. They tell us, but we are so blinded, we are so deaf and dumb, we are so numb to information and knowledge and light that we'll just keep eating it and just eating this food that is no good. And in this right here, man, it's so many chicken joints just all over the nation. Where are all these chickens at, man? We know they can't even produce that many chickens, but we still eat it. If you like chicken, if that's your thing, man, knock yourself silly. But if you raising chickens, then you on the right track. Now, also, let's just say with the beef, we know it's hard on the digestive system. The pork, if you get old enough, not even old folk no more because we've been eating this poison for so long now, we got people that are young with high blood pressure, diabetes, all kind of health issues that the doctor would tell you, okay, don't eat that anymore. You probably shouldn't eat that. But we aren't disciplined enough in our own minds to stop ourselves from eating anything. It takes the doctor. It takes you to go get medical advice for you to be like, I can tell you all day long, man, you shouldn't eat that, bro. I don't care if you do, but it's really not healthy. Man, it's good, though. The doctor tell you that, here you go. I don't eat that no more. No, the doctor told me that. Well, goddamn. That's how ignorant we are. You don't receive information a lot of times from people that look like you because your heart is hardened, but that's a whole nother subject. So, yeah, and our diet is just not inclusive of what you eat. It's what you drink. So you're drinking a lot of soda, high fructose corn syrup, a lot of juices with that sugar out the ass in it, alcohol, syrup, all these things that we put into our body because we don't have the discipline to stop ourselves. And again, like I was saying a minute ago, from somebody that has eaten wild and has curbed the diet and got the diet on track, went back, I'm gonna definitely tell you, man, that you're eating the food you eat, it affects your mental state. Eating a lot of bad food, a lot of fast food, you're not able to receive downloads. You're not eating food that is electric. You're eating dead food, so you're not gonna be able to receive divine messages that actually come from the sun, that come from anything that you plant in the ground. It takes the sun to hit it to actually grow it. And the sun, we all know, it brings down information. Now, so food and drink, if you can't control your diet, you're a little bitty boy. Now, this right here, if you can't control your dick, that means that, how they always say, think with your big head, not your little head. If you think with your little head, then you are controlled by lust. Then you are not thinking rationally. You are thinking always passionately about your flesh. And if you're always thinking about lust and satisfying your flesh, you're not vibrating at a godly level. You're not going to be able to receive the best information, the right information. You're going to be receiving information that satisfies your lustful desires. You're not going to be acting out of the highest energy, which is love. You are vibrating at the lowest frequency, which is lust. And when you're not in control of your sexual activity, what we say, man, I'm on demon time. So you know you control by demonic forces. You know, and you see it all the time. I do it all the time. I see it online. People, first thing in the morning, they talking about sex. Wake up talking about sex. Lunchtime talking about sex. Go to bed talking about sex. Adidas, all day I dream about sex. What the hell is going on here? And these things go hand in hand, and it all goes back to discipline. It all goes back to your ability to be obedient to the spirit. And again, if you're not eating properly and drinking properly, you're not going to be able to receive divine instructions. You're going to always be acting on your own accord. You actually cut God off from communicating with you because, again, we're supposed to be living, not alive. And to stay living, we're supposed to be eating living foods. And the same thing with our sexual nature. We shouldn't be controlled by lustful desires, man. Any man, all he think about is sex, boy, you're an easy target. I can set you up real easy. I can put this girl on you, get you somewhere, boy, rob you, off you, do whatever. Boy, you going over here, you're buying pussy or whatever, man, I'll send the girl and we'll extort you. I wouldn't do that, but if I was in that game, hey man, you done look at you over here trying to buy. I'm finna send this to your wife. I'm finna send this to your old lady. Boy, I got you text message, you trying to buy it. Boy, we'll take you for everything. So again, you can get put in situations where your life can be on the line, where your finances could be on the line, where your reputation could be on the line, all because you want to satisfy your worldly desires. Until you can control your diet or your dick, you're just a little boy. I'm out of here.